Hello, student and parents. This is Mr. Macias or Coach Macias. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. And I hope everyone is staying healthy out there. Very soon, we are going to be done with this and we are going to be back to our normal lives. So, for our health lesson for this week, I decided to focus on the topic of sugar. Now, as you can see right here, so first of all, if we are on my webpage, so on my Google Sites webpage, we click over here on our column right here, and then we go under health, our health tab, which leads us to this page. So the unit for this week, we are going to be discussing sugar. So how much sugar there is on a certain food item. Now, how do we exactly find out how to find the sugar intake on an item? If you look behind any item, it tells you the nutritional facts, the food label. There is where you find it. Now I'm gonna show you a better way, a fun way to find a bunch of food items and their sugar intake. So I found a super cool website called Nutrition IX, which is right here. If we click on this link right here, Nutrition IX, it takes us to our main page. So nutritionix.com. I just highlighted right here, nutritionix.com. Now I like this website for two main reasons. First of all, there is a lot of information on this website regarding the food label and our nutritional facts, not only on how much sugar there is on an item, but also how much cholesterol, how much protein, and how much carbohydrates there is on the food item. I'm sorry about the airplanes. I live really close to LAX, so the airplanes are pretty common over here. Anyways, back to our health lesson. So, this is what we're going to do exactly with this website. Now, parents, if you have a son or daughter that's in kinder or first grade, you may want to assist them in this process, which I'm going to guide you through. Second through fourth graders, parents, if you want, you could maybe assist the students in searching up the items. But for the most part, I trust that they know how to do this. We've done this briefly in health class before. So I do trust that they remember how to do it. And they're pretty smart to be able to search these items, right, students? Yes, that's what I thought. So let's get started. So we are going to choose 10 items in total. So together, parents and students, we're going to find 10 items and we are going to search them up right here on this food database, right here, which I clicked on. I'm going to guide you to 3 of them. So I am going to choose 3 items. The first item I am going to choose to look up are my favorite snacks, which are Welch fruit snacks. Oh, I misspelled snacks. I am so sorry. Welch fruit snacks. There you go. So we look right here. There are on our search. So before we start anything, it is really important to look at the serving size of an item. That is really going to dictate how much sugar it has and if that item is considered to be high in sugar or low on sugar. Now in this case, we are talking about 1 pouch. So 1 pouch of these fruit snacks. So how much sugar is there in 1 pouch of these Welch fruit snacks? Let's look it up. So if we look right here are our nutritional facts, which also appear behind the box, maybe right here where I'm pointing at right now, or behind every bag. In this case, we have it here online as well because we searched it up. So here we see that we have 17 grams of sugar. Now, it could be worse. The intake of sugar can be worse. There is a lot of snacks that contain a lot of sugar. So in this case, it's not too bad, but it is also not good to be considered an okay snack. You may have it here and then. That's why I only eat them maybe twice a week. Even though I love these snacks, I also understand that they're high in sugar and they're not the best snacks you could go to after exercise. So yeah, we have 17 grams of sugar. Not too bad. 88 calories per bag, which is okay. Not too bad either. But yes, the sugar intake definitely could be lower. Now let's look at something that's really high in sugar. So I am going to search maybe a Snickers bar. So Snickers bar. So here it is. Now we are talking about 1 bar. That's our serving size. In this case, 1 bar of Snickers. So let's look at how much sugar there is in a Snickers bar. Now on the fruit snacks, we have 17 grams of sugar. On a Snickers bar, you have 12 more grams. We have a total of 29 grams of sugar just on 1 Snickers bar. Now, that is a lot of sugar. Now, Snickers bars, yeah, they could be good, but once you look at this number, you may want to think twice about consuming a whole bar. Maybe just a little piece will be good enough. But yeah, the whole bar contains almost 30 grams of sugar. Might not be the best thing to eat. Also, let's look at our calorie level. Look how many calories there is on a Snickers bar. 280 calories, almost 300 calories. That means you have to run about almost 10 laps on a track to burn a whole Snickers bar. That is a lot of sugar on a Snickers bar. Now let's look at something that might be low on sugar. Let's look it up. Maybe some peanuts. I like salted peanuts. So once again, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Salted peanuts. I really like salted peanuts. Now let's see how many calories and sugar there is on salted peanuts. So our serving size, in this case, it is 1 peanut. So we are talking about just 1 of these, not the whole bag, not the whole box, just 1 of these. So in 1 of those, there is 0.1 grams of sugar. That is almost no sugar, which is definitely a good thing. So we got a good start. Now, does this mean that there is a good snack in front of us? Maybe, not necessarily. We need to look at other nutritional facts to see if this is a healthy snack, even though it's low on sugar. Now, one of the things I like to look at is protein. Now, as us students, we know, we discuss this all year long. Protein is what your muscles need to grow and to exercise. Now, there is not a lot of protein here. So maybe if you're looking for a protein source, peanuts might not be your choice. But let's look at other nutritional facts. So there's only about 6 calories per peanut. Okay, that's really good. Also, our salt level or our sodium level is pretty low. It is only 4.1 milligrams. So not even 1 gram of sodium exists on these peanuts. Now that's really good. We don't want that much salt in our food, right? Also, let's look at our carbohydrates, which are kind of like sugars. It's pretty low as well. So in reality, peanuts are, they are pretty healthy. For sure, way better than fruit snacks and a Snickers bar. Now, I already went through 3 of them. Now you are going to look at 10 different items. So I searched 3 of them. You're going to find your own 10. So don't search up salted peanuts. Don't search up Snickers bars. And don't search up Welch fruit snacks. Find your own. There are plenty of food items in your kitchen or in your house that you could look at or that you could think of and search them up right here on this database. So once again, I'm going to take you back to my homepage. We're going to go to our health tab. Once again, it is right here under Nutrition IX. We click the link and it's going to take you to the homepage. And then you look up your food item and then you are set to go. So I want to thank everyone for their time. Parents, thank you very much in advance. I can't do this without you. I really appreciate your help. And please guide the students in this process, especially if you have one in kinder or in 1st grade. And students, I hope that you're doing well. I miss you. I will definitely see you soon. Enjoy the activity. Let me know how it goes when you come back. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.